It's official, Toyota is going fully electric. After years of hybrids and cautious EV strategy, the world's biggest automaker is finally stepping into the fully electric SUV game, and they're doing it with a bold, family-sized statement. The all-new 2025 Toyota bZ5X. This isn't just another SUV. This is Toyota's first-ever three-row, fully electric sport utility vehicle aimed directly at American families, commuters, and long-distance travelers who need space, practicality, and efficiency, but don't want to give up comfort, reliability, or style. In today's deep dive on Future Wheels USA, we'll explore everything you need to know about the upcoming Toyota bZ5X. From its sleek exterior to its futuristic tech-loaded interior, to performance specs, range estimates, pricing, and how it stacks up against competitors like the Kia EV9, Hyundai, and even Tesla's Model X. This is the electric SUV that could bring millions of drivers into the EV world for the first time. Let's start with what Toyota's really doing here. After dominating hybrid tech for 2 decades with the Prius, and after cautiously launching their first electric crossover, the bZ4X, Toyota is now taking the next major step, building a true family-sized 3-row SUV that runs completely on electric power. It's designed to appeal to everyday buyers. It's not a concept or a niche product. It's real, it's coming, and it's aimed at the mass market. Visually, the bZ5X is a stunner. While Toyota hasn't officially shown the final production version, the prototypes and concept models give us a very clear idea of what to expect. Imagine a sleek, athletic SUV with sharp LED light bars front and rear, aggressive sculpting along the sides, a sloping roofline, and a wide, planted stance. The face is bold, modern, and aerodynamic. No traditional grille, just a smooth nose with a small Toyota badge and dynamic lighting. It looks futuristic without being weird, stylish without being flashy. It's the kind of design that says, yes, I'm electric, and yes, I'm a Toyota. It feels like a natural evolution of where the brand is going. A blend of efficiency, safety, and dynamic capability. And unlike the smaller bZ4X, the bZ5X is big. This is a true 3-row SUV, roughly the size of a Toyota Highlander. That means space for up to 7 passengers, tons of cargo capacity, and a real family-oriented experience that's been missing in most affordable EVs until now. Inside, the cabin promises to be just as modern as the exterior. Toyota is taking what it started with the bZ4X and pushing it further. Minimalist design, clean lines, and a tech-forward cockpit. Expect a massive central touchscreen likely 12 to 14 inches wide, running the latest version of Toyota's multimedia interface with cloud navigation, wireless, Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and voice control. A digital driver display behind the wheel gives you key info, while physical climate buttons remain for ease of use. There's ambient lighting, a panoramic sunroof option, wireless charging pads, USB-C ports everywhere, and possibly even a head-up display. The layout is open and airy thanks to the flat EV floor, and Toyota says it's focused heavily on making the interior extremely quiet, using sound-deadening materials and clever insulation to create a peaceful driving experience. Seating is flexible and practical. Second-row captain's chairs or a bench will be available, and the third row is expected to be adult-friendly. Not just for kids. That's a big deal in a segment where many 3.0 EVs either skimp on that space or charge a premium for it. Cargo space with the third row folded is expected to be generous, and the flat-loading floor will make it easy to pack for road trips or family adventures. But the real magic is under the surface, where Toyota's new F platform does its best work. The bZ5X is built on the brand's dedicated e-TNGA platform, a scalable electric architecture that underpins multiple upcoming Toyota and Lexus EVs. That means it's optimized from the ground up for electric power. With better weight distribution, lower center of gravity, and more efficient packaging. Toyota hasn't revealed the final powertrain specs just yet, but here's what we expect. The base model will likely be a front-wheel drive version with a single motor, offering around 250 horsepower. An all-wheel drive version with dual motors will also be available, targeting around 300 horsepower and a significant bump in torque, giving the bZ5X solid acceleration and confident traction in bad weather. As for range, Toyota says it's targeting at least 300 miles on a single charge, possibly more in the front-wheel drive version. That would put it right in line with competitors like the Kia EV9 and Hyundai Ioniq 7. The battery pack will likely be in the 100 kilowatt-hour range, and charging speeds are expected to support up to 150 kilowatts via DC fast charging, meaning you could add around 80 miles of range in just 10 minutes at the right charger. Home charging is handled via level 2 AC charging, of course, and Toyota will support home charging setups through various partnerships. Expect Toyota to also include a mobile charger with the vehicle, capable of plugging into both 120-volt and 240 VOLT outlets. Toyota is also focusing on long-term battery durability. They've been cautious in their approach to EVs because they want to avoid degradation issues. The bZ5X will likely include an extended battery warranty, possibly up to 10 years or 150,000 miles, giving buyers peace of mind about battery life and longevity. If early reports from test mules are any indication, the bZ5X will feel smooth, stable, and planted. The low-mounted battery helps with handling, and Toyota's engineers are tuning the suspension for both comfort and composure. It won't be a sports car, that's not the mission here, but it will feel confident in corners, quiet on the highway, and light enough on its feet for city maneuvering. Driver assistance will be top-notch as well. Toyota's Safety Sense suite will be standard, including adaptive cruise control, lane centering, automatic emergency braking, pedestrian detection, and blind spot monitoring. Higher trims may include hands-free driving on mapped highways, similar to GM's Super Cruise or Ford's Blue. Toyota is investing heavily in autonomous tech and over-the-air updates, so the bZ5X will likely continue to improve over time. So let's talk trims and pricing. While official details are still under wraps, we expect at least 3 main trims: an entry-level model focused on value, a mid-level XLE with upgraded tech and comfort, and a top-of-the-line limited with all the bells and whistles. Expect pricing to start in the high $40,000s before incentives, with the top trim potentially pushing into the low $60,000s. But here's the kicker: the bZ5X is expected to qualify for the full $7,500 federal EV tax credit in the US, thanks to local production and battery sourcing. That could bring the effective price of the base model down to around $42,000. A steal for a full-size 3-row electric SUV from a trusted brand like Toyota. So how does the bZ5X compare to the competition? Well, it sits right between the Hyundai Ioniq 7 and the Kia EV9 in size, range, and expected price. Compared to the Tesla Model X, it's significantly more affordable, and it has a simpler, more traditional interior that some buyers will prefer. Compared to legacy automakers like Ford and GM, it offers Toyota's legendary reputation for reliability, which, in the EV space, still carries major weight. And then there's the brand factor. Toyota is a household name. When Toyota builds something, people notice. People trust it, people buy it. That's why the bZ5X matters. This isn't just another EV, it's Toyota's family SUV for the electric era. It's the vehicle that could bring millions of first-time EV buyers into the fold. It's not about being the fastest or the flashiest, it's about being the most accessible, the most reliable, and the easiest to live with. That's always been Toyota's strength. And now, they're bringing that approach to the EV world in a big way. So when can you get one? Toyota says production will begin in mid to late 2025, with deliveries expected to start before the end of the year. It will be built in North America, likely in Kentucky or Texas, as part of Toyota's broader $13 billion EV manufacturing investment, and you can expect pre-orders or reservation programs to begin sometime in early 2025, with priority going to existing Toyota owners or bZ4X customers. Here's the bottom line. The 2025 Toyota bZ5X is shaping up to be the most important electric SUV Toyota has ever built. It's big, bold, family-friendly, and priced to move. It's packed with tech, comfort, safety, and just enough style to stand out. And if Toyota gets it right, this could be the vehicle that finally tips the scale and makes full-size electric SUVs mainstream. The future of family driving is electric, and Toyota is finally ready to lead the charge. Thanks for riding along with us on Future Wheels USA. If you enjoyed this deep dive, give us a like, hit subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss an update on the EVs that are shaping tomorrow. We cover the real cars, the ones coming to your driveway soon, and trust us, we've got a lot more on the way. This was the 2025 Toyota bZ5X. We'll see you in the next one.